with my special assistant, Maya, and my other special assistant, Bessie the cow. Bessie, can you say hi to everybody? Well, I would love to. Hello, everybody. Hello, Maya. I'm so happy to be here today. But why am I here today, Geveret Fladwood? Well, you're here today for a special reason, Bessie. We need you here today because you're kind of the star of the show. I am? Why? Well, because there's a special holiday coming up called Shavuot, and it's for the Jewish people. And it's the holiday where the Jewish people get the Torah on top of the mountain. And to celebrate that, because it's such an awesome thing, they eat the most delicious foods on Shavuot. So they eat cheesecake. Yum. They eat ice cream. Oh, that sounds delicious on a hot day. Well, it is, Bessie. Everybody loves a little ice cream. And they eat lots of foods with dairy in them. It's kind of the dairy holiday. So, wait 1 second, Geveret Fladwood. I'm not sure I know what dairy is. Do you know what dairy is, Maya?
No.
Well, let's talk about it. Geveret Fladwood, what's dairy? Well, dairy is found in certain kinds of food. So dairy is found in ice cream. Dairy is found in cheese. Dairy is found in sour cream. Whipped cream, yogurt. Dairy is found in so many different kinds of food. And you know what, Bessie? You make dairy. Excuse you, I make dairy? How in tarnation do I do that, Geveret Fladwood? Well, you make dairy because you're a cow, and cows make milk. So the milk is dairy, and things with milk in it are dairy. So cheese has milk in it, it's dairy. Ice cream has milk in it, it's dairy. Cheesecake has it. Yeah, sour cream has milk in it, so that makes it dairy. So you're so special because you're a special part of this holiday because you're making the dairy, the milk, that goes into all their delicious food for today. Well, I didn't know that. I feel pretty special today. But you know what? Really quick, I just should have a snack. Oh, Bessie, what are you doing? Well, I'm sorry. It's kind of funny. You just ate some grass. Well, sorry. Bessie, what are you doing? Well, I do love to eat my grass, and when I eat my grass, it fills up my belly, and that's how I think I can make that milk so good. And I can make other kinds of food so good. Well, all right, Bessie, we'll just put your grass over here. And Maya, I think you have something really super special that you're going to do with us today. What are you going to do? What are you here for?
I am making ice cream for you guys.
She's going to teach us how to make ice cream. Now, Maya, when you decided that you were going to learn how to make ice cream, did you just kind of go in the refrigerator or go in the cabinets and just grab things like salt or sugar or cinnamon or chips? Did you just grab everything?
I had to research.
Oh, so you
had a recipe.
You had to look up a recipe. Okay. And then when you found the recipe, what did you do?
I followed the directions by getting everything it called for, and then I watched a video on how to do it, and I mixed it all together and did what they told me to do, and I made ice cream.
Why do you think it's important to follow a recipe?
Otherwise, you won't know what you're doing, and you won't get it right.
And then it won't taste right? Okay, that makes sense. Do you have a recipe for your ice cream?
Yeah.
Can you show us?
Yeah. I made some ingredients and some tools that you might need for making some ice cream. And for the tools, you will need a measuring glass, measuring spoons, and a half measuring cup, 1 sandwich bag and 1 gallon bag, and 1 towel. And the ingredients, you'll need milk. You can use whole milk, 1%, 2%, or no fat milk. Heavy whipping cream, vanilla extract, sugar, ice, and rock salt or sea salt.
I'm sorry, Maya, did you say you're gonna need milk?
Yeah.
Well, hold on 1 second. I have my udders ready for you. You can get the milk. Bessie, it's okay. We're actually not gonna get the milk from you today. We have milk that we got from the store. But thank you so much. That was very kind of you to offer. Oh, okay. I do like to be helpful. Well, you are, Bessie.
Yeah.
Well, should we get started?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So what's the first thing that we have to do? Should we look at our recipe and see what the first thing is?
Yeah.
Okay,
we have to get our first tool, which is our measuring glass.
Okay.
We are going to use this to put all of our ice cream mixture into. So then I'm going to go.
Bessie, what are you doing? Well, I was just trying to taste it. It doesn't taste like grass. I don't like it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I'm going to go down to my ingredients, and I'm going to take my one.
Milk! Oh, that's it. I'll make that. I'll make that. That's dairy. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And you have your milk, and I'm going to get my heavy whipping cream.
Is that dairy too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I make that too, guys. I'm so excited.
And then we are going to get the vanilla and the sugar for our first ingredients. And then we will have to get our 1/2 cup and our measuring spoons.
So what's the first ingredient that you have to put in?
Well, you have to put in milk first, because
Okay.
that's the biggest measurement.
And how much milk do you put in?
You're going to put in 1 3/4 cup inside the measuring glass.
Can I try some? Well, Bessie, I think
Yeah.
you make the milk. I don't think you drink the milk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just eat my grass.
Okay.
Is it good grass, Bessie? Delicious. And then where do you put that milk? Do you put it in like a bowl, or where do you put it?
Well, I keep it in here so that I can get the rest of the ingredients, because you mix it in with each other.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'll put that over there.
And then next you're going to need your heavy whipping cream,
Okay.
and that is about 3/4 cup. For if you're using this kind of measuring glass, you're just going to pour it right above the words.
So milk and heavy whipping cream. Okay, lots of dairy in this, that's for sure. Well, that just makes it so delicious. You're right, Bessie, it sure does. She's very excited.
Yes, I can tell. Yep.
Okay.
And then you are going to add your vanilla,
Okay.
and you are going to use a 1/2 teaspoon for this. So it's gonna look like this.
So it's not the biggest one, it's kind of a smaller size teaspoon.
Yep.
Okay. And just one of those?
Yep. Just
Okay.
one. Over there.
And then what comes next?
Then last comes the sugar,
Okay.
and you're going to use a 1/2 cup of sugar.
Okay. And how do you know that that's a 1/2 cup?
Well, it says right on the handle, it says 1/2 cup.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. And you guys should definitely be having a grown-up help you with this at home. This is not something you should do by yourself, but you can ask a grown-up to help you research the ingredients that you're going to need and get them all ready, and then you can help doing the measuring and putting it all together.
Yep.
Okay?
And that's the last ingredient for that. And then we are going to grab a spoon.
Okay.
We are going to mix it until the sugar is completely dissolved.
What you doing, Betsy? I'm watching. I've never seen anybody stir before. Wow. Pretty cool, guys. She's doing fantastic. What do you do next? I'm excited.
And then we are going to use this plastic bag.
Okay.
And we are going to pour it into the plastic bag. And then we are going to get our ice and our sea salt and a bigger bag.
Okay. Do you need help pouring that in or holding the bag at all?
Yeah, you might need some help.
Okay. Bessie, I'm going to put you down for a second by your grass. Enjoy.
You just want to make
Wanna
sure,
hold it?
yep, you're just going to want to make sure that it's completely dissolved, all the sugar at the bottom, so it is the right amount of, so it just gets everywhere.
So you just want it really
Yeah.
mixed together really well.
Yeah.
Okay. How long do you think you mix it for?
Just until you don't feel anything on the bottom of it.
Okay.
Yep. And then you're going to have somebody help you pour it in there.
Okay. Am I holding the bag okay?
Yep.
Okay.
And it should not fill the whole
Teamwork, guys.
entire
We're
bag.
doing some teamwork. Teamwork is the best.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll close this. Do you want to get the ice?
Yep, I'll get the ice tray.
I think it's probably pretty important close this pretty well. Why do you guys think it's important that you close this well? If you said because there's a lot of liquid inside this bag, and if you leave an opening, what's going to happen to it? It's going to spill.
Yeah.
You would be correct.
What I do is I test it by either putting it over the sink or putting it over this and just tipping it just a little bit. Just make sure
Guys,
there's no open.
that's such a smart thing to do because you don't want it to open up
Yeah.
and then your ice cream wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has all her ingredients in this bag. Does it look like ice cream yet to you guys?
No.
It doesn't look like ice cream yet to me. In fact, it looks just like milk.
Yep.
So let's see what she does next.
So next I'm going to take my bigger plastic bag. So this is the gallon bag and this is the sandwich bag.
Okay.
And you're gonna need a full ice cube tray. Ooh, that one's not fully
Frozen?
frozen.
Okay,
Yeah,
she'll get
that's
her
a good
frozen
one.
ice cubes. So we need frozen cold ice cubes.
The other ones are not very frozen either.
Okay, well, let's just do the best we can.
Here, the other one looks more frozen.
Okay.
This one exact.
Sometimes when you're cooking, things don't go exactly the way that you need them to go, but you just have to keep on going. It's called perseverance. It's when you don't give up and you just keep on keeping on. All right.
Ew.
Okay.
So you're gonna need a full ice cube tray for this. And I'm just gonna pour a few of these in there. Here, let's break it off. Yeah, try to get it. Woo!
Sounds
no.
good.
Yep. All right.
Got it?
Yep. You're gonna try not to. Here. So it looks like it's about ready to come out. It was.
You know what I would do? Bang 'em. There we go.
All right. We can just add all
And
the
then
ice
squeeze
cubes
it.
in there.
Okay. That's pretty good. They're pretty
Yeah.
frozen. Okay, so now you have the ice in your big bag. What do you do next?
Sorry. And then you are going to.
Oh, I like the way that she looked at her ingredients on her recipe to see what she does next. Good thinking.
You are going to take your rock salt, and I forgot to add this on the tools, but you are going to also need a 1/3 measuring cup. But you are going to put this in there,
Okay, so you put
lay
the
it down,
mixture into the ice bag.
and you are going to take your sea salt or your rock salt, whatever kind of salt you have, and you are going to pour it into the 1/2 measuring cup. And you're going to try to fill it all the way to the top. Okay. It doesn't have to be fully to the top, just enough.
Okay.
And then you're going to sprinkle this on the sides, on top. It's kind of everywhere. And this actually brings down the temperature of the ice so that it can make the ice cream cold. It can make the mixture cold, and then it will freeze. And you're just going to try to get all the air out of there.
Okay. And then what do you do?
You're going to close it up, and then you're going to take a towel, like I said in the beginning, it's on my recipe, and I'm just going to use a pretty thick towel,
Okay.
and then you're just going to actually wrap it in there.
Okay, and then you just wrap it and then
Yep.
it turns to ice cream?
No,
Oh, what do you have to do?
you have to shake it.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
You have to take the sides, and you have to shake it for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And
So-
if you take it out and it doesn't turn to ice cream quite yet, you're gonna have to shake it a little longer and harder.
So we're probably not going to watch her, you can keep shaking, but we're probably not going to watch her shake it for 5 minutes. That would be a little bit long. So basically, she's going to shake it for 5 minutes, and when she's done, it's not going to be all milky anymore. It's going to be thick like ice cream. And then what do you have to do with it after that?
You have to put it in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer, make it really
Yep.
cold and even thicker so that it will really be ice cream. And when you're done with that, you can take it out of the freezer and add any kind of topping you want. It will be vanilla flavored ice cream, but you could add chocolate to the top, or cherries, or strawberries, or caramel, or sprinkles, or anything you want to your ice cream. It will be just like ice cream from the store. And I've actually had Maya's ice cream before, and it's delicious. So it's a pretty good recipe to try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this recipe onto our activity page, our Google document, so the grown-up in your house can read these ingredients to you and you guys can make your very own ice cream at home. And it will be a really fun thing to do for Shavuot over the weekend. All right, guys? All right, you guys want to say goodbye to Bessie? Well, goodbye. It was so lovely to be here, and I'm so glad that I make the dairy that makes this holiday so special. Bye, Mara. Good luck with your ice cream.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Have a great day and a really happy Shavuos. Bye.
Bye.